Hello there, my viewers. It's me, Team Marai. We have a very special podcast. Okay, my friend, tell everyone what are we doing on this certain podcast.
Alright, well, we're doing a first time ever here. We're doing a WWE versus TNA Dream match card. We're going to kick it off with the first match being a Monsters Ball match. Biss, the Monster Abyss versus the Big Red Machine Kane. Personally, I think this would be a hell of a match. In the Monsters Ball environment, they can use like barbed wire bats, thumbtacks, tables, fire, because that's what Monster Ball is, known for is all that kind of crazy shit. I think this could be a good match, and I would actually like to see Kane get the win in this match. What's your thoughts?
I totally agree. I think this would be a great, awesome match. I prefer to see what's the other guy's name again?
Abyss?
Abyss, yeah. And that thing would be a great build up and all good shit. So, yeah, that'd be a good match to see.
Alright then. Our next match is we have here, right here, everybody wants to see, not just us, but, most of the whole YWC, but I don't know if that'll ever happen, but this is our dream card, so, this is what we want to see, is the Icon Sting versus the Phenom, the Undertaker. Oh my gosh, where do I begin? Kick it off for me with this match.
Holy shit. I think everyone wants to see this match for a long time. Two Hall of Famers, no doubt about it. I don't know how this is gonna start, but I mentioned this a while back on my video that Taker just won recently, and say, is there any more challengers? The lights go out, and Sting came out in the program, and the wrestling fans says, "Holy shit!" Of course, they won't say it because WWE will beep it up because it's not that era, but you guys know what I'm saying. But two guys have a lot of history and a lot of build up. I mean, not a lot of history, but guys know what I'm saying. But this could be good shit. So how would you book this match, Tony?
Well, similar to what you said, like Taker comes out or something and he starts talking. He's like, I've done it all, won it all, and really, there's nobody else in my, that is, in my path that could, face me and beat me at Mania. And all of a sudden, the lights go out. Sting comes down from the rafters, or he's already in the ring and he's pointing a baseball bat at Taker, and then he points. Let's just say that we're setting this whole feud. This is like at a WrestleMania. So basically, the TNA guys are coming to Mania or whatever. They're for a one-time only kind of thing. But Sting points at the WrestleMania sign with the bat, and then that sets up the match. And then Taker does his pose, where he cuts his throat, and then that sets up the match. But damn, this would be a great match. Oh my God, oh shit, it's mind-boggling, and not much more I can say about it. But yeah, obviously I would have Taker go over here and go 22-0 or whatever, or I'm just saying if this was a next year's Mania, I'm just saying for our match card. But yeah, so our next match is gonna be, yes, I know this guy's retired, but deal with it. This is our match card. We have James Storm, the Cowboy, versus the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Both of these guys have like the same kind of finisher, super kick, sweet chin music, and then the last call super kick, which James Storm has. I just would like to see this match, not just because they both have the same finishing move, but I just think these guys kind of, to me, they really look, in a way, they kind of look like, they have similar kind of styles. Like, James Storm does, well, he kind of ripped off Shawn Michaels, but he does do an elbow drops here and there off the top rope, as did Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels was doing that way before him. But I would like to see this match if HBK, was still, wrestling. But, like I said before, this is our dream card, so this is what we're booking. So what's your thoughts?
I think this would be awesome. Hall of Famer. The other one will never be in Hall of Fame. Just kidding, TNA fans. But this should be a good match. I don't know about the build up, but it should be a good match on paper, Tony.
Yeah, agreed. But I would like to see that match. So what's our next match, Rai?
Okay, it will be Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode, I think.
Yes.
Randy Orton is the most boringest dude in the WWE. Of course, I'll make him Randy Orton fucking heel, no doubt about it. And of course, I'll put Bobby Roode win this fucking match because Randy Orton does not need this match to win this at all, my viewers.
Agreed. I would have Bobby Roode go over because he's much younger than Randy Orton. Bobby Roode is a former world champion. He is TNA's longest reigning world champion in their whole history of the company. But Bobby Roode's a younger guy than Orton. I think like he's just like a younger. You know, Orton's really done it all and all that shit. But Bobby Roode, I would have go over the younger guy. And you know what? Because we're booking this, we both of us would have Bobby Roode go over just because Randy Orton doesn't need to bury any more young talent right about now, right anymore really. So yeah. That'd be a good match because, you know, Randy Orton would be a heel. He'd be more vicious and stuff, and Bobby Roode would be, you know, doing his thing. So, yeah. Our next match here, we got AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, versus the best in the world, CM Punk, Phil Brooks. Damn, where do I start? Shit. You guys have faced in TNA back in the day, and I believe they have faced in ROH. I think, yeah, I believe so, back in the day as well. But seeing now they're both in their prime, they've both won championships. They're both like, you know, the top guys in their respective companies. I think this could make a good match. Both, you know, AJ Styles not as much as like a good like wrestler as he used to be because he's not really good at high flying anymore because, you know, he is kind of getting out of shape and all that. But I mean, he's still a great wrestler. He still has those, you know, the move sets to, you know, to like amaze the fans. And CM Punk is, what can I say, he's the best in the world. I mean, he has great moves and he can move around in the ring too. So I think this would make a great match. What about you, Ryan? What do you think?
I think this would be awesome. Of course, CM Punk has awesome mic skills. I'm not too sure there'll be a stipulation in this kind of match. Do you think it should be, Tony, or just a normal match?
Maybe it could be like I don't know, like a street fight or something, or like a ladder match or something like that, maybe.
Or a Chicago street fight match, you know, if it's some.
Yeah, true. Or like what do you call it? Gainesville, a Georgia street fight match, because that's where AJ's from. I'm just saying. So.
It should be a good match, and yes, it'll be some blood in this match, you know.
Agreed. Yes, it would, and I think this could turn out to be a great match. So our next match, right, is what?
This match I really want to see is Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe. Two guys used to be in ROH together, correct?
Yes.
And I think this would be a good match. I like Samoa Joe. I like Daniel Bryan. And no, Daniel Bryan will not say the yes, yes, yes shit. Because that will be all over, said and done. And Daniel Bryan will be a fantastic fucking heel.
Agreed. I would. And honestly, I would have Daniel Bryan go over here. Just because, I mean, you know, Samoa Joe, I don't know, I would like to see Daniel Bryan win. You know, he to me, he's a better wrestler than Samoa Joe. Calm down, guy. You know, calm down, TNA fans. I'm just, you know, that's my opinion. You know, I know you guys are probably gonna go nuts, but still, Daniel Bryan, in my opinion, is way better wrestler than Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe, for being a big guy, he can move around and do a lot of, you know, moves that, you know, like most guys his size cannot do, which is amazing on his part. So. You know, and also this match should just be great to see because these guys are both technical submission, you know, specialists. Samoa Joe has the Kakina clutch. Daniel Bryan has I'll say the label lock because they're not going to be no yes or no lock bullshit, you know, like in this storyline, like in this shit. So it'll be the label lock. So yeah. So Daniel Bryan would go over. Who would you have win here?
I agree with you, Daniel Bryan. Now, what is Samoa Joe's finish move? I forgot.
Kakina clutch, where like it's like a how do I say this? It's like a sleeper hold kind of in a way, but like he has his whole body on the he has the guy's like laying on top of him and he's like holding him down and then the guy passes out. It's kind of like a sleeper hold, but he's on the mat while he has it on.
Oh, does he have two finishing moves or just one?
Oh, the other one's a muscle buster where he puts he holds the guy's legs up how do you say this? Like he crouches, what do you call it? He folds the guy up, and the guy's head is up on his shoulders, and he drops him down.
That's an awesome move.
Yeah, it's called the Muscle Buster. I think it is a great move, and I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised that most of the wrestlers he's done that to hasn't have neck problems because they land on their neck.
Well, we all know that these two guys, performers, before they air on TV, they practice it over and over, you know. So they don't want to botch it on TV, you know?
Yeah, agreed. But, yeah, so that's that match. So our next match here, this is just thrown on him randomly. I couldn't really think of anything for this guy to face, but we have Sheamus versus Hernandez. Two big guys, you know. I think this match could turn out to be something good. You know, they're both powerhouses. Hernandez, for being, you know, his size, whatever. I'm surprised, like the way he moves around the ring, like the way he just throws guys like across the ring, you know, throws them around in the ring, and the way he flies over the top rope, you know, like for his size and the way he's built. I just think he's an amazing athlete, and I do see him being world champion one day. So yeah, that's my opinion. And Sheamus, for a big guy like him, the way he moves around, like how he flies over the top rope with that shoulder block is kind of cool and all that. But I think this could make out to be a good match. I don't know. I'd probably have Sheamus go over or something. I don't know. But yeah, what about you, Rai Rai?
No winner in this match.
No winner would be like a double count out or draw?
Yeah, something like that, because one of these matches will be a draw, and I know wrestling fans say, "What the fuck? I spend a lot of money to go Mania or any of this event, you know, because one of the matches will be so fucking boring to see." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sheamus will probably spear him through the barricade and they'll get both counted out.
Yeah. So this match will be double count out. Sorry, my viewers.
Yeah, so this one's thrown out the window,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Okay. Next match is
Okay, next match, Rai Rai?
Let's see here. Hopefully, I don't mess up. How many matches we got left?
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 matches.
Okay, Kurt Angle versus Jack Swagger. Now, I will book this match that says, of course, WWE will have the return of Kurt Angle. He'll make a huge return at the Rumble, and Jack Swagger will eliminate Kurt Angle, and they have a great feud all the way up to WrestleMania, whenever. And the feud says, Kurt Angle says, "What the fuck?" Of course, you won't say that. "You stole my fucking finishing move, you dirty jackass." And they have little feuds and all that. Of course, they won't do that because it's not the right error. But this is my and Tony's dream thing, and this would be awesome. Of course, I like Kurt Angle win. Sorry, Stephen Beach, but I like Kurt Angle. He's a master. He's a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Jack Swagger, that's another story.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would have Kurt Angle go over just because Swagger doesn't need it. I mean, the pothead doesn't need to win. He can go smoke some more weed or whatever, get in trouble with WWE again. And yeah, so I think this is gonna be a good match. I mean, you know, they're both similar styles, but Kurt Angle did come up with all those moves. Swagger is like the fucking, like, you know, he's like a bot, like a robot, you know, of Kurt Angle. They built him just to be like Kurt Angle, and there's only one Kurt Angle out there, and that's another story. But I mean, you know, he stole Kurt Angle's ankle lock, but now he calls it. He used to call it the ankle lock, but he calls it the Patriot Lock, Patriot Act. I don't know. They change it every month or whatever, every fucking day. And you know the way he does, like, what do you call it, belly to belly kind of suplexes here and there. He does that. He got that off Kurt Angle too. But I think this is gonna be a good match. You know, same way I'd have it build up to, like, you know, Kurt Angle comes back. And, you know, he came back for one reason at all, and that's to take out Jack Swagger, because Jack Swagger stole everything that he made, you know, and all that, like, they made famous and all that shit. And then Kurt Angle gets his revenge, and then he goes back to TNA.
Yeah, right.
And that's that. So our next match here is going to be, let's see, I'll save that one for the main event, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, main event.
Yeah, main event.
Sin Cara versus Suicide. Okay, yeah, most people out there don't know who either of these guys are, but if you guys don't, I guess you've been living under the rock the past 5 years or something. I don't know, but Suicide, you know, he's this masked character in TNA, blah blah blah. You know, he's a former X Division champion. Sin Cara is Botcher of the Year for WWE. So yeah, you know, Sin Cara, if you could try to make this, you know, this match actually look good, because I know Suicide would, because Suicide's a great wrestler. And, you know, we haven't seen him in a couple of years now, but he is coming back to Impact in the next couple of weeks. I don't know who's going to be under the mask, like, who's going to be, like, portraying the character this time around. But Sin Cara, you know, I hope you can, like, work with Suicide, because you guys should have good chemistry. You're about the same height, the same, like, weight division and all that, cruiserweight, X division, you know, in that weight division there. But Sin Cara, can you try to, like, keep along with, keep along, or you're fired? So, yeah. So, what would you like to see from this match?
I don't know. Who is his opponent again?
Suicide.
I prefer Suicide because I like him. He's more electrifying than Then Sin Cara, because Sin Cara always fucking injured. WWE, hello, yeah, boss. So, and for this match, I'll make this. Whoever loses will get fired from the company.
And their mask taken off.
Yeah, on TV.
Yep.
Not like what happened to Rey Mysterio in WCW. A mask off when he went to WWE. Mask on. That make no fucking sense. That was stupid. That was stupid.
It was stupid. So we both would have Suicide go over here. So yeah. All right. What's our next match?
Well, for the first time, a former member of WWE, Jeff Hardy, versus Del Rio. I think this should be a good match. I'm not a big fan of Del Rio. I mentioned this a while back, but I liked Jeff Hardy back in the day of the. I don't know if he was part of the Attitude Era, was he?
Yes.
Shit, damn, time go fast. Sorry, my viewers. I know I'm too damn old, but I don't know. This should be a good match. And Del Rio will have a different gimmick. And yes, I'll make him back to fucking heel. But he sucks ass as a fucking face. I don't give a shit what anybody says out there. And of course, I'll make Jeff Hardy as the next baby face.
Yeah, I agree. Del Rio is way better a heel, but either way, I'm really not a big fan of the guy. But yeah, on my part here, I would have Jeff Hardy go over just because he just came back to WWE and he's on a big, he's been on a big role for our bookings. We're booking him as being on a big role, beating a bunch of jobbers, and then he starts moving up to the mid card. He beats a bunch of guys who wouldn't guard. Then he reaches the main event kind of scene where Del Rio is at right now, and then him and Del Rio get into a feud, and maybe the championship's on the line, but we're not saying that, but possibility that a championship is on the line here, world title or something, and then Jeff Hardy goes over. So maybe make this like a ladder match for the world title, or like a TLC match for the world title. So
No.
what about you, Ira?
Hold up. I'll make it for the first time in a long time in a hardcore title match. That'd be fucking awesome. Not not the hardcore stipulation.
Hardcore match for the world title?
Yes, and anything goes. You can fight in a parking lot, backstage, anything, concession stand like they did in the WF Attitude Era,
In the crowd, hell, they can like drive around in the shopping carts and push each other off the stage.
Yeah, even using semis to, backstage. That'd be awesome,
Drive around on the little go-karts and fly into glass windows and shit.
Beep beep. Yeah, and then they'll get all bloody and then go back to the ring. Like the time that Kurt Angle and then Shane O'Mac did that King Ring pay-per-view. That was a fucking awesome match.
And the time that Kane and Big Show and Raven had a classic hardcore match at WrestleMania 17. That was a great match.
That was a good match for two big men and for yeah, it was good for yeah, Jobber of the month. Woo! Sorry, we're gonna love a key off. Come on, we gotta finish this video, my man.
Alright, so who would you have go over here?
What the hell? Who the hell am I talking about now? Shit,
Jeff Hardy and Del Rio.
I'll go with Jeff Hardy, the return in the WWE. Sorry, Del Rio fans.
Alright, let's see. We got 3 more matches here to go. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go with this one just because I see this being like okay, we have the Ultimate X match. If most of you guys out there that don't know this, never watched TNA, I don't blame you. But sorry, TNA fans, please don't hate on me. But, basically it's like, there's like 4 like metal structures on each side of the post of the ring, the four sides, corners of the ring. And there's like a big structure in the middle of the ring, and there's like an X hanging down from the ring, and the winner has to get that. And by doing that, you have to get on these metal cables to climb the structure and grab the X, but then again, you could just climb a ladder. But I don't think I think you could just climb a ladder, grab it too. I don't know if that's part of the rules or you'll get disqualified. I don't really remember. But this would feature Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, Austin Aries, and Chris Sabin. I think this is gonna be a great match. All 4 of these guys are amazing high flyers. What do you call it? This would be like a high flying, just extravaganza. The crowd would be into it. They'd be like just like doing sick moves off the structure, just crashing down on the mat, and all that kind of shit. And I would actually have Evan Bourne go over here. How often do you see this guy win any big matches? I would actually have Evan Bourne win, and maybe we do like a shooting star press off the structure, but I don't think that would ever. He'd probably break his neck or something. Break it. He'd probably botch it. Maybe just do a shooting star press off the top rope, Evan Bourne. That's probably the best for you to do. But all right, what do you think about this match that's been booked here?
I totally agree. And for the first time, I will make Evan Bourne heel. I don't never happen. And after that, he wins it. He gets hurt, and he go back to in a hustle and make some awesome pics on Twitter again. Woo boy.
Just to point out, Evan Bourne was in TNA before.
Oh wow, that's the first I heard of it. Thank you very much for telling me that news, Tony.
He wanted the name as Matt Seidel. Matt Lydell or Matt Seidel? I don't fucking remember.
Did he get a better push in there?
No.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was a jobber in the X Division or whatever.
Maybe he should go ROH. Was he ever in ROH before?
No.
Maybe he should go to ROH and.
Yeah, it seems like most of the jobbers that go to ROH can win the ROH title. So.
At least, maybe I wish ROH gets a TV deal.
I know, right? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Okay, let's cut to this. We spend too much time on this. Another thing is, come on, go on.
Okay, go ahead, Robert. What's our next match?
How many matches? Is it main event time yet?
No, main event is with the net. We have the 7-on-7 match. The elimination 7-on-7 match right there.
Go you go say it because I don't want to.
Ace and Eights versus the Nexus. This will be the Nexus when Daniel Bryan got released from WWE, and we'll have Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, Skip Sheffield, Michael Tarver, Darren Young. I know most of them are jobbers, but still. And then Ace and Eights would be Bully Ray, Devon, Mr. Anderson, Garrett Bischoff, Wes Briscoe, Doc, and A.K. Luke Gallows and Mike Knox. I'm not gonna say D'Lo Brown because I think that was 7 that I counted right there. If D'Lo Brown was in it, that would be 8. But I'm gonna just say those guys. This would be like an elimination match or something like that, elimination tag match, similar to SummerSlam 2010 kind of thing. I would have probably have Nexus go over just because I'm not a big fan of the Aces Eights. Personally, I don't really like them, and the storyline's been going on way too long. And we'll still have the storyline going on our thing. But after this, the Aces Eights break up and they all beat down each other, and that's the end of that. And then the Dudleys come back to WWE. And then so that's kind of that. So the Nexus wins. What about you, Ray?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I said Nexus. It'd be the return of the Nexus. Everyone go back to their group, and because, of course, the three man band sucks, and that group was awful. So they decided to reform the return of the Nexus. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
And of course, the Nexus will go over. That's the original Nexus, not the number 2. When they say the new Nexus, I hate when they say that. That really pisses me off. But whatever. But it should be the Nexus go over, and it will be in a cage match.
So elimination cage match.
Yes, for the first time in WWE history. Yes.
Would you expect anything anything big from Aces and Eights?
They forfeit and they join they join forces with the they join forces with the Nexus.
Oh, they join forces with the 3MB? Yeah.
No, 3MB is dead.
Oh.
I say Aces Ace were no longer. They surrendered because they lost the match, and then they join forces with the Nexus. Then they take over WWE.
NWO V2.
Huh?
NWO V2.
What does that mean?
NWO version 2.
No, it'd be it'd just be the Nexus.
Oh, I was just saying because it'd be like NWO, like a big ass group, just like the NWO.
But this would be better than NWO.
Yeah, true, and they destroy everybody that gets in their way.
Yep, and then they'll have their own DVD, and then after that, it'll close the company, and that's it.
All right, take us to our main event.
The main event. All the wrestling fans, I wanted to see this for the first time. Yes, for the first time, my viewers. I'm getting chills to saying this. It's gonna be John Cena. You can't see me. Of course, you can't see me because I'm on. Yeah. For the first time, heel bastards, heel. Sorry my language. I'm going too extreme here, but I am going. John Cena's gonna turn heel, and he has different colors and all good shit. And of course, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Yes, he's a babyface. He's the red, white, and blue brother, and it will be for the undisputed title. They're bringing it back, and it'll be for the. Let me see here. What kind of stipulation, Tony? You go first.
If Hogan loses, he has to retire.
Oh, okay.
What kind of stipulation would you add in?
I'll put in whoever loses will have to no more sucking up to McMahon.
No more sucking up to McMahon or Dixie Carter.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
No, that'd be a stupid stipulation. I say let me see. A good stipulation is
match.
retire from WWE and just stay backstage forever. And help out the younger talent. There you go.
True, yeah. I'd have, sadly, I'd have Cena go over just because, obviously, I would never, in my booking, I just wouldn't see Hogan winning. Cena would go over, Cena would take him out, and then Hogan would, in my stipulation, Hogan would retire from the business, have a big farewell party, and then call it cahoots, and then go back to TNA and be general manager and win the world title one day. So, what about you?
What was that? I'm sorry, I was busy. What?
I said I would have Cena go over. Hogan would have a farewell, leave the business, leave the organization, and head back to TNA, become general manager again, and win the belt, the world title in TNA.
No, that's what I would do. I let Cena, Hogan, both guys would be all busted up, and both guys would not win. It would be another no winner because, frankly, Cena does not win this. He don't need this win. And same thing for Hogan because Hogan is a Hall of Fame already, and this is Cena's last match of his career, and he'll be a Hall of Fame already. So technically, both guys don't need this win. Sorry, my viewers.
But then you hear the music. If you smell what the rock.
You gotta be kidding. And I say, and I say, hold on. And I say, you gotta be kidding me again.
Oh God! Next year's Mania, it's a 1 year wait. John Cena versus Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, a triple threat main event we've been waiting for the ages this year.
Yeah, right.
We've seen Cena and Rock go at it twice at Mania, and we've seen Hogan and Rock go at it, and we've seen Hogan and Cena this year's Mania. Oh my gosh, this would be a triple threat throwdown for the undisputed heavyweight title in the Hell in a Cell cage. Oh my gosh, I'm just fucking around now. So,
That'd be awesome. Of course, everyone's gonna complain about it on Twitter if Twitter is still around in the future, or YouTube or whatever. So what the hell? And of course, you know who goes over? The Rock. And then he leaves again, and then of course he's got to have his big son off, you know.
Yeah, and he goes to film Tooth Fairy Part 5.
And then he's gonna have another injury because he made another movie previous to Mania and all good shit, you know.
Yeah, he made G.I. Joe the 10th one. Because this is like what I would say. This is like 20 years from now.
And this time he'll be in the fucking wheelchair, The Rock.
Yeah, Sting and Taker will have a wheelchair match.
No, that'll be down the road. That'll be a rematch. So
Loser must enter the retirement home.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's time to sign off, all right?
Oh, I am. Okay.
No, it's time for us to sign out of this video.
Okay, before we do this, let's give some quick shout outs. My friend for Meyer Project. Who else? My co-host to the most. The guy I made an awesome video. Who else? What's his name?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Oh my gosh, I got oh my gosh, Nick. Oh my, what's his YouTuber? Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling like an idiot. Yes, him. Yeah.
Alright.
Who else? Oh yeah. Who else? Oh my gosh, go ahead.
I'd like to say to Mr. Matthew Rose, TNA, Gov's Football, Mr. Nick Hedrick. That's how you pronounce his last name. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. My bad. My good friend Valon, iPod Warrior 17. Let's see. Well, I think that's about Wrestling Handyman. Even though you're not around anymore, my friend. Fort Minor Project.
Boston
Velvet
fan.
Sky,
Boston fan 79.
Velvet Sky, Mickey James.
Wait a minute. Do you think those performers you said are gonna watch this? No.
I'll still give them a shout out because they're hot.
And by the way, I'm available Friday night. Holla, holla, holla. Just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Shut up. Anyway, who else? Boston fan 79. Team Rai Rai. Give me a shout out, Rai Rai. Come on, homie. Yeah. Who else? Brandon. Steven Bridge. Yeah, come on. Luke Cage.
Punk fan.
Matt Beast. If you're still around, I doubt it. Punk fan. And who else? Go Dizzy. Yeah, I know he's not playing.
What?
I forgot who else.
Chad Rapp, Above Average Muda, Jesus, the whole YWC, even Sean G Entertainment, not.
Wow, big blow. And that's another discussion. But that's about it. Thank you very much to enjoy this listening this special podcast about. Go ahead, Tony. Say it, what was it once again.
WWE versus TNA Dream Card, our Dream Match Card. So yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter, the Radar Viper One. I'm out of here. So thank you for watching, guys. Later.
And the champ is out here. Deuces, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. I am out here. Sign off. Later, Gators.